working? Testing? I have no idea. Test. Oh, there we go. Hey Marcel, how you doing?
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said nice and hello. From YouTube, Troy Simahoski said heyo.
Hey, how you doing? Alright, let's get this box up here. Alright, today we're building... Oops, hold on. Oh, I should have put this as part 1 in the title. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna be building this thing. No particular reason why. Now that I think about it, I should have I'm still working on the Char Aznable voice reader thing. Oh, look at that! Did we get this with here? We get a lift. I didn't know that. He has his own personal lift. What the hell? But yeah, just randomly thinking. Oh, also that thing. Oh, that's from the real. Well, the real grade does something similar. I don't think the master grade does that though. Not the master grade, the perfect grade. And we'll compare in a minute. Well, maybe it does. I can't remember. But yeah, this is the. Oh, that was heavy. The master grade version 2.0, I believe. Unless it's. I thought it was a 2.0. Hold on. Oh yeah, version 2.0. Char Aznable's customized. I don't know if they meant custom or customized with a D. But his mobile suit is here. So yeah, this is the red comet version, the MS-06S. There's variants of this kit, well, of this design, because the original, obviously, mobile suit Gundam is kind of lower resolution anime. The drawings weren't that accurate, so different renditions of this suit will have different configuration of thrusters on the legs and the back. The backpack will be different. I think I'm gonna try to. Yeah, this is gonna take at least a couple of sessions to build. I don't expect to finish this in one session. Might take 3 sessions at most, hopefully. And yeah, lots of details, decals, things, internal mechanisms. It's probably going to start by building the inner frame and then slapping some armor on top of it. Yeah, nice box art. Lots of details on the thing. It's going to be a pile of runners, apparently the same size as the master grade itself once finished building. Lots of... Oh, he can clench his butt apparently, so that's the thing. Lots of wibbling and wobbling and turning around and doing all sorts of things and weapons and looking left to right. And Char can do side steps. I mean, that's the design of the thing, basically. Can you load in from one side and just slide into the other one. The perfect grid also does that.
From YouTube, John Ventura said heyo.
It's a bit blurry. Hold up. Hey, John.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said I wanted to get the MG MS-06J Zaku II, but this is the only one available.
The green one? No wait, the J is a different one, right? But yeah, this is the most available one. The Charles Zaku. I tried to get the green one, but couldn't get it either. The regular 06. But the price wrong with master grades. There's so many variations. There's so many master grade kits that have been released. It's kind of difficult to get the older ones. You have to wait several years before they become available. But yeah, then we're gonna build this thing. It does come with a little char that you have to paint, as seen here, and you get like an actual pilot that goes in there. I need to double check because I have built the perfect grade Zaku 2. I can't remember if that one had a pilot. Really should have, but I can't remember if it does. Oh, you get like, I don't know what this is. Something antenna. Commando antenna? Yeah, I can't, like this is the regular one. I think like this is the one like for more aerodynamic, so it can cut through the emptiness of space faster. But yeah, we're gonna build this thing. I don't know what else to say about it. It is from 2007, so I'm assuming there's not gonna be a lick of English in this thing. This thing is warm. I keep knocking into it. Oops. Okay. Knocking into the camera with the boxes. How large? It is a very thick box, but it is like the same. It's a regular A4 size thing, and the age here is 15 plus. Usually, I mean, high grades are usually 8 plus. I think I've seen a few high grade like 14 plus, but this one is like for grown-ups. Well, young adults, as I like to call them. I think that's what they call themselves. Alright, enough of like looking at the box on the outside. Let's get to actually building this. Everybody knows Char. Everybody knows Char's Zaku. So, yeah. Oh, we do get a few things, weapons and stuff. Alright. Let's get this open. Very deep box. Let's see. Flip. Hey, that worked. We get ourselves a nice file here. So we get our manual. A nice looking Zaku there. Of course, a booklet. We're not gonna get like a scroll out of this. So MS-06S. Okay, that's the regular one. J, there it is. MS-06J. That's a variant of it, I guess, based on the head. Yeah, it's kind of the same. I guess the color may be different. So what's the difference between the 06G and the 06F? Which is like the regular production. I think that's the precursor Zaku 1. And yeah, you have the family tree here. I feel like it peaked with the 06S.
From YouTube, Ivan IT said I want to get the MG Zaku 2 White Ogre version from MS Igloo. From YouTube, Ivan IT said they didn't reissue that MG.
Yeah, so they sometimes do that. They like, I mean, you would hope like eventually it'll come back in stock if enough people like order it, but it doesn't always happen. Oh yeah, you have the family tree here. So like these two are basically, well, I guess these three are basically, the first three is where it's peaked essentially. And then afterwards, it gets kind of weird. Like you can see the shapes are starting to get kind of over designed, I guess. Like too many things here. Well, I guess that's a tank. I kind of want this one, the Zaku tank, because why not? It's very interesting. You have here some explanations about the differences in versus the F and S, I guess. Oh, the G, I guess, has different thrusters as well. So there are some variations, but I guess it looks kind of the same to the thing, you know?
From YouTube, Ivan IT said the MS-14S Gelgoog is made by 3 different Zeon company.
even know that. So we have, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, this.
From YouTube, Ivan IT said the chest base on the Zaku 2, leg base on the Dom, and the beam rifle made by other Zeon company.
I don't know if it's Zeon company, it's like a company. I feel like it's like just a few companies that build mobile suit and they don't necessarily pick sides. If I remember, I feel like they kind of switch side at some point. Oh, maybe they don't have exclusive contracts. They're basically like weapons manufacturers. They will sell to whoever. Sometimes you'll have, well, it's politics essentially. So we have our instructions. I can't remember for sure, but I feel, yeah, it's an interesting bit of trivia you have there. Thanks, Ivan.
From YouTube, Longstrike77 said, "What's up, bro? What kind of transformer are we making today?" From YouTube, Ivan IT said you should get the MG Gelgoog 2, is a decent kit. No matter is the standard Gelgoog or the Char Gelgoog.
It's pronouncing J like GIF. That's chat read is weird. And yeah, it's Transformer. Sure, let's go with that. It's before and after. What is that for? 1 point step. What am I supposed to see here? I have no clue. Well, it's slightly different color, I guess. I'm not sure why. Oh, panel lines. Okay, I see. To make it pop. Alright, so yeah, we do have our, we show off like the inner frame here with all the, well, there's a nuclear reactor in here, apparently. Right into the pilot. Because, why not? It has to blow up. And you can build the retractable thing here, the retractable ladder, to deliver Char inside the, to like the place here. Not like there was like a little like wire that came down, usually.
From YouTube, Ivan IT said, "Well, the Zeon company leak out the Zuda engine failure and win the military contract to mass production Zaku 2. The different Zeon company fight among each other Zeon company." From YouTube, Ivan IT said the famous Char Zaku 2 kick on the Gundam, a classic.
Yeah, this one. I don't have the, well, I do have the MG 3.0 RX-78. I'm gonna build that one later, probably. Not immediately at this one, but eventually. I just felt like building this one today. Yeah, so instructions here. Oh, look at that. That's random. We have a scroll booklet combo. But that's just like extra instructions. Hold on, that's not a lot of stuff. Only... Okay.
From YouTube, Longstrike77 said, "Okay, definitely putting this kit on my wish list."
Look at that. And there's like not a lot of steps. Like it's only up to like 14 steps. I'm guessing like a lot of the there's some duplicates. Well, ×2 essentially. Arms and legs are ×2, but like, it doesn't seem like that complicated. Okay. I haven't built a lot of master grades, but I kind of always thought like, oh, master grade is gonna be a lot more effort, but not necessarily. Looks like you have to assemble the hands like fingers at a time. I thought that it was like same as the. Hold up. When does the instructions even start? Oh, there we go. Ah, that would make sense. Okay, I thought it would start like after, but there's like lots of pages of just. Wait a minute. No, every time it starts on step 1. Okay, that's why I was getting it wrong. All of this is just step 1. The whole thing, the body is step 2. Step 2 is the whole of the head, all of the head. Step 3 is the arms. Step 4 is the, well, still the arms. Well, shoulders, I guess. Step 6, 7, 8, the legs. Basically feet and stuff. So I guess it's like, it's not that there's few steps, it's just like for each separate part, it's like a different step, more or less. Okay. Alright, so let's get to building this thing, shall we? Oh, actually, this is right to get all the parts out. I don't think there's going to be anything missing. I hope not. So, we are 20 minutes in, more or less. So I'm going to try to keep this like 2 hours, 30 minutes. Then I'm going to come back tomorrow if I don't finish. Well, I'm not going to finish it today, obviously. But I'm going to come back tomorrow and like continue. And then the day after, if need be, to keep going. Just make sure we get all the parts here. We have some springs here, which I'm guessing are for the let's not take these out of the bag yet. Put that over there. These are for the power conduits. Somebody, I guess that doesn't work. It was thinking you could like rip that up open with your fingernails. Guess that doesn't work. These are very nice. It's like, it's not so much red, it's always like salmon colored. Like pink, I guess you could say. Oh, polycaps. Thing has some polycaps, pretty large polycaps, mostly. I mean, yeah, it is an older master grade from 2007. You do have 2 different heads. For some reason, you have a head without a horn, so not a horn, an antenna, command antenna, I guess. So you can build that a red non-command unit, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's, yeah, ABS parts here. We do have some ABS parts, because why not? You need some. Well, it is an older kit, so not everything's made of polystyrene. I mean, you can do well, some decent kits, some decent models with ABS parts. Depends how you machine it, how you like. No, it doesn't work. So most of the runners are ABS, because most of it is the
Longstrike77 said right now I'm trying to build the RX-782 MG3 version. The kit is very different from the 2. The hands are very strange and are flexible.
Yeah, most of it is ABS. Most of the runners are ABS because most of it is like the inner frame. And yeah, like I think the 310 has like basically perfect grade hands, or real grade hands essentially. Technique of using ABS and polycap material molded in a single runner. This thing doesn't have, I'm guessing, yeah, it doesn't have, it has no electricals. There's no electrical system in this thing. The perfect grade did have, oh, look at that. Are those both? What is that? That's stickers and decals, or just decals? Oh, that is stickers. We got stickers. And is that dry transfer decal? No, what is that? Is it? I've never seen that. Okay, I guess I haven't really used dry transfer. I don't know if that's dry transfer decals or something else. Maybe it is. We'll have to figure out how to use that. I don't know how to use these. Oh, okay, that's coming out. Let's just leave that in there. I don't want to ruin it. Then we have some stickers, including the mono eye sticker, and the radiation warning, which I may use. Hold on, give the instructions on how to use that. Dry transfer decal, so you cut it out, okay, and you rub it. I'm guessing you rub it until it comes out. Interesting. Why can't it just, I guess it only works on like flat surfaces. You can actually apply the thing to and fix it in place and rub it on. We have the, oh yeah, look at that. It's like molded in two materials. So it's like molded directly onto the thing here. So it's very tight on there. But it's like two different materials that don't stick together. This is like rubbery, what is that? Probably polycab material. So that's probably how they make the hand. It's basically the same technique they use for real grades and mass and perfect grades. So alright, so let's sort through more or less, kinda, sorta. And this also ABS? Nope, not ABS. Okay. Yeah, tools, and I'm gonna start building from the body unit, I guess. Yes, body unit. Alright, so it says we will need runners A, E, F, I, K, L, polycab 200. Not that I know where these runners are at this point. This is A, so we need that. F. That's I. Let's see what else. Step 1, 1. So this is it. H. F. F31. F22, 23, 28, 25, 26, 25, 26, 28. And I'm just gonna get this whole area, I guess. Do I need this? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. 20, 21, 20, 22. Just looking ahead here, seeing what I need. Do I need 20? Okay. I'm just gonna get this whole area because it looks, well, actually the whole, hold on. Yeah, it's gonna, okay, fine, let's just get to it. What does this do? 23, I don't know. Oh, I do need that.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said lots of ABS frame.
Yeah, most of the inner frame is. I don't think I need these yet, but no, that's the waste. That's not something we need right now. Because yeah, most of the kit is just the inner frame. That's how master grades usually are.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said, but it's worth it.
I hope nothing cracks. This is like old ABS, 2007 ABS. Well, I mean, this is like probably a reprint of the original, but still. And I hope kinda that Bandai kinda updates what material it's using. Like it's not the same formula, treatment, whatever thing they use to make those things. Like you would think, like they improve the quality. Like for example, the polystyrene they use these days is softer compared to like the ones we used to have before, like less dense. So maybe like the newer ABS better. Oops, lots of parts falling off. And this is the cockpit here. This is where Char sits and ponders while he waits to get the notification messages from the new type network. It's like by the end of most like Gundam shows, like everybody's just sending messages by new type connection. Everybody's just like doing that sound, the new type flash, over and over. Alright, so that should be most of it for F. Polycap. A very floppy looking polycap here. A polycap 11. Quite large polycaps. I'm gonna nip those. I should probably get in closer and turn the light. And there we go. Alright, where did the parts go together? So we need F31. Stuff. Oh, it is. F31, hold it like so. Polycap 10. This is Polycap 11. Here.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said that Zaku cable runner looks like a torture.
This thing? I think like, yeah. I mean, it might be simple. Just cut these out. Cut this out. Slide it in there and we're done. Like the real grain one was like, that was something else. When I first built it, I like lost. I mean, they do give you spares. They give you spare, at least on the real grade, they give you spare like spare of these, like multiple spares in case you drop a few. I don't think this one has any spares. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has any spares. And there's like a bit of flashing all over the place. Yeah, there's flashing in between. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, look at that. Giant bit of flashing. I guess it didn't have the technique completely down. I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know who else built this in the chat. Have you seen this, I guess, in yours? It's like a lot of flashing here. So usually like the defects kind of carry over. Like Bandai's defects are, I mean, the molds are so good that they all have the same defect. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. For the shoulder joints, we need F26, which looks like that, and this. 2625. And clean that up a little bit, not too much, just enough to pass inspection. What the hell did I just... I feel like there's quite a bit of flashing on this thing. I mean, it is from 2007, but it is a master grade. Kind of... interesting. There's like a little bit of flaps in there. Like leftover from the molding process, the injection process. Okay, so we need... Hopefully I didn't hit the blade. Okay. F28 times 2. Pretty sure I got the other one. There it is. Go. There it is. Around this nub a bit. Around this other nub. It's poking out. And so this is F26, F28, the channel goes into there. Or actually we need to get F22 and 23 cleaned up first. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, just clean that up a bit in there. Not sure if this is going to be in contact with the ball caps or not, but just clean that a little bit. I should have bought some gloves. There's going to be dust everywhere. This one clean, more or less. Also clean. Alright, let's put all these together. So, this thing is F26. Take an F28. Hopefully I didn't file like minute useful detail there, which I thought was flashing, but alright, so then F22 and try to get this all together. I don't think I have enough hands for this. Let's see again. Crap nabbit, as Ned Flanders would say. Okay, let's try this. First do that one, and then... No, wait, that's... I'm doing the wrong one. This is F25, never mind. F25... Seems like you can assemble it the wrong way if you're not paying attention. Alright, so then that goes in there. Tries. It's kind of stuck. Oh, hold on. It has... Hopefully I didn't mess this up. I mean, it does have kind of a locking mechanism here, which I kind of forced it through, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything, but yeah, you have like a little bit of movement here. It's kind of a little piston here, piston action. Let's try to figure it out properly for the other one. Alright, so which way do you go? It's like kind of... Does it say? It does not say. But just, I guess you just force it through. You're trying to like find which position it... Just wiggle that in there. There we go. There's like a little nub, little thing here on the top which kind of like clips, I guess. Well, prevents it from coming out once you get that in there, which is a nice little thing. Alright, so we got that done. Now, these go... Where? Which way am I looking at this? This is an F. Nope. Did I assemble this wrong? Maybe I did. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that. I just said, like, yeah, you could, looks like you can assemble this wrong, and that's exactly what I do. Can I even get this out now? Use whatever you have on hand to try to fix the problem. Okay, let's make sure that I actually did get this wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. Okay. I was trying to be careful and be like, oh, it looks like you could assemble this wrong. And that's exactly what I do. So take this one off. Hopefully this is the right one now. The ball joint points that way. The thing points that way. No. Hopefully it didn't damage. Things too much. No, that fit much easier. Probably because I damaged the nub a few times trying to get that to fit. Alright, so we got that in there. So now that goes in there. And that goes in there. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. And we have a little stick for some reason. I guess to slide Char around. So where do you go? Yes, we do need the cockpit here. So that slides around. Alright, that was F33, F30, and we need E8. It's J. That's G. As E8. Little Mr. Aznable sitting in his all lonesome there. Eventually we'll figure out how to paint this. Maybe with a microscope or something, or some kind of Juvella's loop or something. I think they put on their heads. And you go in there. Get pushed there. There we go. Alright. And we need F32 as well. Was that flashing? I have no idea. That might be part of the detail. I'll just leave it alone. Yeah, this is gonna work better. Let's sharpen that a bit. Okay, that's done. Do I need to pre-drill? I don't know. This is kind of an old kit. So I'm gonna take a chance there. Just pre-drill a little bit. See how it feels. This is like the first things we're actually putting together here. Think of it as a vibe check, as the children say these days. Upside down, or is it? Nope, that's correct. And that needs to slide onto there and line up somehow. Nope, got it. Damn it. Put it in the middle. Okay, get in there and there. Huh. Well, I guess pre-drill didn't hurt it. There's a bit of flashing. I'm not sure it is part of the... Well, it doesn't look like it's part of the detail, but there's a little bit of flashing. Nice little... Look at that. Little piston action here. Like the arm... I remember I built the perfect grade, and like I remember the arms were very, very flimsy. Like the attachment to the shoulder was very, very flimsy. This looks a bit better. Although I think I kind of damaged those a bit by making the mistake earlier. So they are a bit more loose than they should be. And it doesn't... That's all it does. It's just like, that's all. If I would like go out a bit more. Oh well. Let's see if that helps. Well, actually, it's a bit more dangerous to use the blade versus using this thing here. Okay, let's see. Now that goes onto there. Oh, slides right on. Look at that. And need from runners A, which is this is B, this is B, this is B, and this is C. Where's A? That wouldn't be A. I don't think so. That's L. Oh, there's A. All the way over there. I think that's A. That is A. I need A23, 22, 24. I'm gonna get this one as 2, because I feel like I need it in a minute. $22, 23 was 23. No. Right next to it. Got some markings over here. Probably means something. Okay, I need to get these nubs out. We got some inner details, I guess, on the inside. Hence, inner details. All small inner details, I guess. A little bit. So, the cockpit opens on both sides, which is different from both the real grade and the perfect grade. I guess that's Char's version of the seagull wings. Zaku can open on both sides. And then you pop that. It was doing it upside down. You pop that on the little hinge thing over there. Like so, and like so. It's supposed to patch in a little bit. Kinda did patch in, I guess. There we go.
From YouTube, M1E1NH Kwangbu said you.
Hey, how you doing? No, I haven't figured out like what characters your name is using to fix the chat reader there. And there we go. So we have our opening here. You can have Char just like bouncing around, dodging bullets, well, dodging beam sabers. Beam sabers coming at you from the left, he shift to the right. Yep, that's why it's there. And then you put the ribs down. There we go. Very nice. In the back you have a trunk space. That's enough cargo space to like take a nice trip with a family to the beach. You can have all your luggage in there. It's very nice. Very spacious. It's a luxury model. And now we build where this is. Which is F21, 20, F20, 21, 18, 19, polycap 8. Polycap 8. I'm guessing this is, well, it's also from 2007. I guess this is like completely custom polycaps. There's a chance we're going to end up using all of these. Unless it's like generic. I don't know. I haven't built enough master grids to know if that's a thing or not. I think this polycap shared between master grid kits. Maybe, probably. I kind of hope they would make the extra effort for Char's Zaku here. Alright. Is that a nub? I hope it is, because I'm getting rid of it. Okay, let's put that together first. Alright. Let's not make any mistakes again. So, F21. First you put the polycap onto one of these. Are they both identical? No, they're not. The one with the hole. Or is it the one without the hole? Maybe the one with the hole. That's the one with the hole.
From YouTube, M1EA1NH Kwang Vu said, does this MG Char Zaku have any critical problem?
Not that I know of. Maybe someone will tell me if there's a critical problem. Anybody know if there's any critical problems with this thing? I don't usually like research what problems they have. Did I put this on? Yeah, it is right. Okay. The worst thing you can do here is like put the polycap upside down. Well, not the worst thing. I've seen worse, but it's gonna be pretty bad. And then, yeah, I don't think this thing has like a lot of problems. Everybody's complaining about the MG 3.0 for the RX-78, but this one, okay, 1, 2, okay. Let's get our 1.5mm pre-drill here. So we first join F19 and F18 and pre-drill these a little bit, very slightly at the entrance. Sandwich those in here, very nice. And make sure it is right. And make sure our parts here actually are kind of clean. Because it looks like some of the nubs are kind of poking out. Yeah, is there any problems with this thing I should know when I'm building it? Because I don't know. It seems fine so far. There's no, well, aside from the springs here, there's only 2 of these. There's no metal hardware. There's no screws. I felt like, well, older master grade kits, a lot of them have need screws and whatnot. So it's kind of thinking this one might too. They have metal screws and things. And join that together over here. Try to. Anything else? Nope, that's it. And try to get that on there without cracking anything. Oh, that's the waste. Okay. So, and then polish these nubs there. I feel that it is not in completely. There's a very slight gap. I could be imagining it. Yeah, we'll pretend that I'm imagining it. Alright, and then that goes, contraption here goes into there. That becomes our, hey, patch in. It did patch in, look at that. That's very, very slight. I was hoping for a bit more. And I guess you could like shave a little bit off here. I'm gonna try to do that. Hopefully without breaking anything. Gently. Push that out. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is surreptitiously apologies to the ears of the people listening. So that would go like, so what exactly is, okay, so it's mostly doing a modification nobody asks for.
From YouTube, M1E1NH Kwang Vu said Ike, why some old Bandai kit like E. From YouTube, M1E1NH Kwang Vu said early 2000s need a lot of metal part.
Yeah, I do have like a few. Well, it's not from Gundam. It's like different series of Master Grade. They're like older series, and they do have a lot of screws to kind of hold things together. Okay, so modification nobody asked for. As if I have time for that, but I'm doing it anyway. It's just like gonna add like half a degree. Half a degree of extra. Okay, I can't even tell. Actually, now it's hitting this part. So, I don't know if that even did anything, but okay. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna pretend that I did something. But yeah, anyway, this we have the inner frame for the chest, I think. So now it says to take this thing, look for K3 and K6. K3, K6, K3. Okay. What do I do with that? Cut these out. K3. Like so. They're flexible material. It's basically polycab material that we're working with here. K3 and K6. Making sure you don't cut this part just yet. Just get the whole J out. That's getting all floppy. Alright, so now get all these out. There's flashing in between. Well, it's not moving. Make sure we get all the flashing out. Probably should use a knife for that. That's There's some small detail on this. This is actually more detailed than the perfect grade. I mean, the perfect grade is like much older. Now what do I do with this? I'm supposed to push those? Let's try. Yeah. Nope. Oh, that's not working out. Do I need oil? I need to grease it up. Damn it. What am I supposed to do here? There's a big old... There's an arrow here that suggests we just push these all the way through, but that's... There you go. You were looking for problems with this kit? There's one. Oh, there we go. One worked. That's one. That's right. Oh, you need to do it one at a time. Well, you were looking for issues with this kit. There you have one. This seems like a pain in the ass. I'm gonna hurt myself, I guess. I need to get that, like, scrape off the flashing in between these tiny things. But some of them are way worse. There's like some big old things here, like right here. I'm gonna have to get rid of these things in between. So it's not a perfect process. There's issues with it right there. Let's try to get these in there. There's one, two. I'm gonna have to... Do I need oil? I don't know what to do with this. Do I need to like heat it up? Like make it expand or something? Do I need pliers? Yeah, I need pliers. Where are my pliers? Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully, don't break anything. Well, that's not working out either. Get a Bandai kit, they said. It's fun, they said. Master grades are great. Like it's like molded. Okay, I need stick or maybe this. Slightly. Okay, that worked. If I use the stick, I would probably keep slipping. I just need to be careful not to cut myself against this. Slice off a few things here, just try to get that. Moving, maybe? It doesn't want to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's an awful lot of effort. That's probably cause it to break. Hopefully not. We'll see. Pushing that. I'm basically pulling it and trying to like strip it off the thing here. I don't know how that's gonna fit. I may have to turn it around a bit, like so, on the outside, I guess. Hopefully the other ones, well, the other one's probably gonna be just as bad. Okay, only 4 left. Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, it does. So carve that a little bit. Just to get that going. There we go. That's a bit easier. Which way do you? I guess it doesn't matter. And the last 2, this one somehow managed to get even more stuck. Okay. Really? Okay, now we cut where? I think I didn't get this right. It's to somehow fit in there more. Okay. Let's try cutting it over here. And before this falls out, let's turn the page. A9. Okay. These little end caps for our thing here. I guess I do need this thing, which is the thing to tuck all of these things into. A4. What else? A9, A10, A4. Get everything that seems related to the chest area here. What else? Let's see. I think that's all from A. I need from L. What a mess. Oh, there we go. For the backpack, I guess we need the whole thing. Look at that tiny gate. Why can't they all be like that? Give me like 100 of these instead of one large one. Okay, very large gate. Let's do a double nip. Very large gate. Where's the last one? Oh, it is. Oh, probably need to like touch those up a bit. I'm gonna do that later. If it does become too visible. Okay, let's see. Okay, for this thing just starts separating. And I don't know if that's going in all the way, because it looks like that needs to be turned to some extent. Alright. And that goes in the middle. It's 3 slots, but it goes in the middle. Is it adjustable? I don't know. Oops. No, wrong side. This side. Wait, side. Doesn't matter. And which way do you go? Do it. Oh, okay, like this. Alright. Like so. Let's do the other one now. Try. I almost forgot. There was another one of these. We need to do. Well, this one's gonna be a bit easier. Who knows, maybe the other one was just a molding issue. Maybe. Let's get pliers. Well, that's not easier. Pliers are getting busted. Oh, they're very old. Still. Oh, okay, that did something. I don't know if I should grease this up, maybe. Because if I do that, it's probably gonna be impossible. Grip and move. I'm gonna get my calluses out of this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was scary. Okay, let's just slice off a bit of this, make the path a bit thinner for the other ones. Just whittle that down a bit. It's not working out. Oh, there we go. And this got kind of bent though. Could have just given us an extra spring. I think it would have been better. I like the whole, well, yeah, I think the perfect grid had like spring mounted things here. I can't remember exactly how it worked, but pretty sure it was a little easier than this. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit of a weird crack there. The last one out. Hopefully without hurting myself. I have to do that again for like, how many more? 4 more. Basically you have to like get one out and then strip the thing of any imperfections and keep going. Okay, this one fits perfectly. The other one didn't fit all the way. I don't know how it did that. Okay, we managed to get these things done somehow. And just stick that on there. Like so. And then we take 810. Sure it's not upside down. And lock those, or try to lock those into place. There we go. Well, that didn't quite. Yeah, this one has a problem. Trying to line those up a bit, see if that helps. Not by much. Yeah, this might be might need some like CA glue or something to kind of get that to stay in place, because I don't think this is gonna stay in place by its own. Alright. Okay, so now you put this at the bottom. So I guess you could just technically assemble the whole thing without, I mean the whole inner frame without any, yeah, it does have a trunk. I guess this is cargo space. Alright, so yeah, you can assemble the whole inner frame without any armor piece. So we take I think this is yes, I 14, 12, 13, 15, 13, 12, 14. This whole area and I1, and also yeah, this whole area. Careful not to shave the hinge here, thinking it's a nub. What are we doing for time? Oh, only 1 hour 30. Okay, and we still have another hour to go. Unless I'm in the middle of a part. I'll try to finish that then. I guess if I wore gloves, like this would get caught on the glove all the time and probably make things even harder. Or it just like slides against my skin without 8 damage. Random thoughts. I always found like kind of hard to like judge what I'm doing. It's like hard to like get a feel for things wearing gloves. Enough. Oh, this one has these metal things that need to be moved. That's a bit hard to figure out. Very like wide curve. It's in a tight corner. It's kind of hard to cleanly flatten it out. Well, round it out. All right. Now, we take one of these, which I'm hoping is this one. This is I-12. Oh, I need I-14. Oh, that's right there. Alright, I-14 plus. This is I-12. But this thing pointing on the inside, like so. I-13 over there. Jin, it says, maybe. Bachin. And, oh, polycap 9. It's a very complicated looking. Oh, is it? Polycap 9 times 1. Polycap 9. And the flap here, I-15 at the bottom with the notches pointing the flat part down, the notches, little pattern thing here, notch against the thruster, and that thing goes in there. Do the same on the other one. Goes in no matter what. So that way, this one points towards. Well, I need to get off first. Get the nubs off before we continue. Notches up. You pop that in there, and you take this thing. You get that's upside down in there, or is it? Hold up. Nope, that was right the first time. Which way does that go? Get that in there and try to line that up like so ish. Kinda. There we go. I think that's how it goes. Oops. I'll break everything. Alright. Those mount on the side. Just the tiniest of free drill here. So, same on this side. No, I need to put that one on first. Never mind. Nice, like, you know, details are gonna get hidden by this thing. And yep, pop that on there. Nice red backpack. And F24. Did I not get this one? Oh, it's 24. That mounts on there, I guess. Yeah, this is a cargo space. Basically, this is hollow, so you could have something in there. Then that goes onto there. There we go. That kind of holds that in place, hopefully. The conduits. Yeah, so basically it goes from this to the backpack and not from the backpack to this. The reactor is like inside the chest there. Alright, so oh wait, almost. And that was an A free and that was too much. have a large gate here. The guy is overlapping some detail. Let's see. Maybe that'll do. Yep. That's alright. Alright, so we have a number 2 here. Very slight pre-drill. Might not be that necessary, but and that just pops on there. Very nice. Might pre-drill a little bit. And we got chest done. Nice. Chest with backpack with all sorts of nice little wiggly movements here on the back. Very nice motion here on the shoulders. Got ourselves a... oh, wait a minute. Where's the thing? How do I reach it now? Huh. How do I reach the thing? Oh, I guess. You basically have to remove the backpack, and you have a Char Aznable there, peeking, depending on which side you prefer. Okay, so I guess I do need to, this can't be fixed in place. You do need it. Oh, come on. I just put it where the heart is. Well, usually other models show it with... I mean, you can always... No, you can't. I guess you cannot move Char without the thing. Huh. Interesting. But he's basically in there. Alright, we got that. So, if anybody new joined us, do consider liking, subscribing, all those nice things you're supposed to be doing. We would greatly appreciate it. Let's put them over here. It's kind of annoying you have to like remove this every time to, well, it's not like you're gonna do that very often, but I don't wish it had something to flip that around. There we go. Char Aznable down in there, in his little pilot hole. Alright, there we go. Check the chest. We're still on time, so I guess I'll do the head. There's no electrical system in this thing, unlike the perfect grade. I guess you could buy an LD unit, but I don't... yeah, there's nowhere to fit it. Yeah, no, I guess no, you cannot fit an LD unit unless you do like custom LD stuff to it. Alright, so we're doing the head unit. We'll need the runners A, B, K, F, and polycap 200. So we get all the pieces that kind of look like they might be in the head, which is basically F1, 2, 3, 10, 11? Yeah, 11. So this area? 1, 2, 3, and 11. Okay, this row essentially is what we're getting at here. I don't think I'll reach a spot when I can turn this into a crab randomly. Oh, that's gears. That's for... I guess it has the same mechanism as the real grade. Well, the real grade has the same mechanism as this one. Polycap 1. And F6. Basically, when you move the head, it moves the mono eye there. We need also a six or five. Which one is it? A6. So we have a clear part, but the instructions tell us to. Where is? No, what do I do with it? Oh, there it is. Instructions tell us to put a sticker on this, which I feel is a waste. I'm gonna try to do something with this. Actually, mono eyes aren't usually glowy. Maybe, well, maybe they are. Let's see if I can find a little piece of something. There we go. Always helpful from the I don't know what, but something. So when you get a little piece, just a tiny piece, I just got a couple of few pieces there. So go in there. Not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try anyway. We're doing some modifications live, untested, unapproved, unofficial. I'm gonna see how that goes. What the hell? It's not working out, unsurprisingly. I don't have actual chrome paint. I don't think they make those. Otherwise, well, we do have some Mylar sheets somewhere. I didn't lose track. Oh, there it is. Well, it does kind of add a bit of shininess to it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, 2mm hole, so I'm gonna drill that in there, a bit off camera. Okay, so we got ourselves a little bit of something here. Okay. It was someone's birthday recently. Can't remember. Ooh. Oh, whatever. So, kind of made a thing here, sticker with a hole in the middle. So try to get, oh come on. I try to get that on there. There we go. Fuzz out of the way. Now we got ourselves somewhat of a shiny thing. Let's keep the rest of it in there. Slightly shiny mono eye with a pupil or thing in the middle, whatever it's called. Pupil. Yeah, the thing in the middle. And that goes onto where? I would think over here. In there? Yes. Okay, let's build this properly. So we take F1 and F2 with polycap 1 with this thing pointing up. And make sure we get all the nubs while we're here. Two number 2s. And also that thing. Does it matter which way that goes? I guess not. So kind of looks like pistons here. Very nice detail. You can paint those silver. Why should I just do that? We'll see how it looks. Separate these. Just like so. Come on, get out. And just try to find a similar thing here. Just give it a little lick of paint. And get that back on there. You could go like for like a more brass color, but silver's fine, I think. So you got a little bit of piston action going on there. And then, where's our... Oh, we need to put that on there. Okay. So that goes in here. With all our shiny stuff in the back. And to make matters worse, do you hot pink, orange, or just plain red? Is the question. I'm gonna try. That's probably a mistake, but we'll try it anyway. Because, okay, let's try on the sides there. I mean, it looks pink. Let's try orange. Layer it on. Nice. That's better. But anyway, I'm just making shit up here. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Oh, there we go. That's very nice. Try to just get that all the way around. So if you're gonna clear part, just use some permanent markers to kind of stain it instead of using and putting a sticker on it. Alright, so now we got this thing, very nice and shiny mono eye. And you stick that through here. Wait, which way is the back of the... Okay, back of the head. Just try to line it up. Well, the first part needs to be lined up, or try to be. Oh, there we go. Line it up as much as you can, so then you put the mono eye on straight ahead. Oh, probably need to clean that up. Have it look straight ahead. There we go. And that way it will turn with the head. There we go. Try to keep it on there. Now, there's our 1.5. This. A little bit of a twist here and there. Very slight. What is that for? Oh, we need the visor. Make sure you don't get fingerprints or dust. Not too much. On the inside, number 2 here and there. There's a bit of flashing, which might prevent it from fitting right, so get rid of that. And look at that. Well, I guess you can't really tell on the camera, but like it looks really nice in person. Catches all sorts of reflections. It doesn't turn. No, it does turn much, but it's like looking around. Very nice. This is basic same principle as the. Now you can't really see. Well, you can kind of see the silver in there, but I should have done the same for these ones. Although you can't really tell. Well, it's like tiny, not really visible. Okay, that's the naked skull. I'll take B9. And the skull cap. I guess we get the one with the. Which horn looks? Well, this horn is like. I feel like Char has this horn mostly. I can't really remember where this comes in. Somebody knows? Do tell me. I'm gonna go with this horn for now. Not horn, basically antenna. Which is, I don't know how useful that is with all the Minovsky particles. Even help. It's just like to know who's in command. Who to shoot down first. Yeah, we do need that. So this general area here. Not sure what this is all for. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Some kind of indication of something or other. I should probably know what that means, but I don't know. And we also, nope, not yet. We will need that thing again, which is probably what takes up the most time when you're building this thing. And okay, so B, this is B9. So okay, one. This thing. Yeah, without the extra power conduits, a Zaku 2 is basically a Zaku 1. Without this extra thing, basically a Zaku 1. Same frame, same face, same head. Just extra power. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It says the instructions. Let's pop that down there. Very nice. So far it's very solid. Like the perfect grade was very flimsy, the chest. This one's fairly solid. The head's also very solid. Not bad. Now we go do that thing that will make you regret your life choices. And there's 2 of them, of course. So you get that off there. Off there. carefully not to separate more than necessary. Okay, this is worse than the other one. You can see the giant flakes there. Okay, that's almost cut myself. Well then, that happened. It's kind of thin to begin with. How far do I need to cut this? Okay. After the ball thing there.
From YouTube, John Ventura said, call it a night. Have a good one.
All right. This is terrible. That's probably the worst part of this thing. Otherwise, it looks like a fairly solid kit so far. Also, kinda gotta figure out like which way these line up. Okay, it's gonna have like a little piece of detail kinda on there that indicates where things go. I don't know whoever designed it imagined that, yeah, it's gonna just slide onto the thing in one straight and elegant movement, but yeah, this doesn't work out as planned. Or maybe they did it on purpose. This is just the usual Bandai shenanigans of make it harder. It is too easy. We're spoiling these bastards, so something that's gonna make their fingers bleed. Another weird thing. Oh, come on. Which one was this? Oh. Summer anime season is almost over. I think it just began. We're gonna need to get that one and then the last one. Let's hope it all fits together. I'm gonna have to roll these around a bit. Yeah, these are like mostly static anyway. What's the point of this? Might as well just like give us a, I guess, yeah, master grade and all that, so okay, never mind. And then we clip it at this end. Get this one on there. I think that might be like a better way to do this. Hopefully this is the right orientation. And finally, this one. Which I don't think fits very well. Yeah, we got a bit of a gap. Well, not enough of a gap. Probably because we'll see. I mean, it says it's supposed to be like this much exposed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. clear these as extras. Let the number 10 go. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, no, that doesn't. Doesn't work. Now we'll see how it looks on the head. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't even connect, right? It's supposed to go in at least this much, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, it does say to cut after. Like, don't include this little ball thing here. What if we remove number 10 there? That works, sort of. Okay, let's try a different approach. I think I'm gonna have to just do the head today. Is how much time these things are taking. This is 10. I'm gonna do a more brute force approach. Problem is now, I don't know. Which way? This is supposed to go. Where did you roll off to? Yep, still not quite there. Because every single little thing kind of adds up. Ideal, I guess you could glue that here, so that will kind of help it stay. It's basically fixed in place, so you don't really need. And it looks kind of weird though. Swapping that around. Okay, that's enough playing around with that. Yeah, so ideally, I guess, you just glue that onto there and kind of try to rotate those to kind of make it fit, although I don't see that really happening. That's the fiddly part. Need to see how it looks in the pictures. Alright, let's take a look. Nope, not this one. Oh yeah, we have big old gaps. Big gaps in between. So it ought to be fine. So just kind of glue that here to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, these feel shorter than they should be. You just like auto glue here to kind of make it hold in place. That, or just go and like file all of these down, make them thinner, which I'm tempted to do, but not today. Actually, no, that broke. So it's not the ABS part that's the problem, it's these things. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this thing and probably call it. Yeah. Sorry, taking way too long. That is completely different from what they say to do in the instructions, but clearly instructions aren't working out. probably gonna end up the same problem. If it does, I'm not gonna bother. And it flew. Of course it did. I have no idea what went. Oh. Huh. I should find it. That was quick. Let's try not to do the same thing. Wait, was that the right one? I think. Ends up about the same. Yep. About the same. Well, a little better, I guess. It's like all this pushing, tugging, and all that ends up wearing out the parts a lot. So, yeah. Definitely need to do the same thing on this side. Just like get all these out and just file them all down. I'll just try that one last time. There's number 2. You'll do. This is taking longer than it should, really. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, do we really have to do this? I don't know. Sometimes it's just insanity that takes root, and well, it's already too late to realize what's going on. Also be this little dimple there. This could probably, well, there's a chance it will make this worse. Because I don't know which way these are supposed to turn. Because am I putting them on front or back? I don't know. Oh, what the hell? Well, it seems to be either I'm missing one or two, but it actually did something. Yeah. Look at that. Yep, it did something. Oh, we got somewhere, I guess. Well, I guess we figured something out. Okay. So what else do we need? These two, and then that on the back. Like So that, I mean, it seems here that this is silver. Now it is shown to be a bit silver, so I'm just gonna do that. Just like that. Ahead of time. To get like more of these like markers with metallic tones, they're very useful to like quick touch-ups and give it a nice. I don't know if it really needs a drill like that, but okay. Yeah, this is mostly static. So there's almost no point in having those like separate things aside from, yeah, it's master grade, therefore it must be separate. So try to orient those a bit. Except this little bit here is a bit worn out now from all the extra activity. So yeah, eventually just need to just glue, just add a little dot of glue here and here to kind of just fix those in place. Alright, skull cap. Could have probably progressed a bit more, started on the arms, or even finished the arms, if it weren't for these annoying, well, maybe not finish the arms seem a bit complex. Okay. We do regular horn here. I need to like figure out like what's the difference between this horn and the other horn. Because I'm pretty sure this is the horn we see Char using most of the time. That's skull cap. Okay. Yes, it does. Hold. There we go. Head. With the mono eye. Very shiny. It's a nice little modification that we added there. Catches the light. Glows. Very nice. These, like Marcel said, look like torture. Turns out they were. Really hard on the fingers. And we have 2 more left. Except these, I think, hopefully make use, or I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but they may make use of these things. So they might be a bit easier. We'll see though. Okay, but that's for now. I think I'm gonna stop here. Let's put that somewhere safe. Alright, so we got the head. We can't turn this into a crab. What kind of weird crab this is? That's not a crab. Well, it is tradition at this point. We're gonna try. Well, we'll leave it spinning anyway. So yeah, so we're I guess a third of the way of the build of the Master Grade Zaku version 2.0 kit from 2007. It's one of the only Master Grade Zakus I could find. I bought this a while ago though, so I don't know. I need to take a look again. There's probably like other Zaku models. Let's not lose this. This is not a piece of crap. This is an actual part. Alright, so this is a way to have this like track the camera. That'd be fun, but no, I guess not. Very nice red mono eye. Not something you get stock. To modify the thing a bit to get that redness. I like when you watch the anime, the mono eyes are actually pink. They're not glowing red. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you with this thing, whatever that is. This is like a Zaku who's been like in a horrible accident, lost everything except his head and his torso. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there, and we're gonna come back tomorrow around 8 p.m. Eastern, hopefully, and if nothing goes wrong. And we're gonna continue building this. We're gonna do the arms, legs. That's not too much left, I guess. Well, the most annoying parts of this build so far have been these things. Trying to get these are mostly static, but like, yeah, they're terrible. And just need to like line them up, polish them, clean them up. But the only reason they have like different segments, completely separate pieces of plastic, is because this is a master grade kit, and you gotta do something extra if it's master grade. So they did that. Whoever designed this probably thought, well, on paper it probably sounded like a good idea, but there's too many. It's like it doesn't work out well. It's a bit of a pain. Half of this video was like trying to get those on. Alright, so otherwise, like it's so far it's a solid kit. Like, it's very nice, feels very weighty. Yes, you have Char in here. Let's actually show Char if you can find Char. Ah, crap. Gonna scratch that there. Probably shouldn't have done that. Make sure I can cover it up. Cover that up before I forget. Tiny scratch. There we go. Cover it up. Nobody has to know. There's a tiny scratch here now. There's a Mr. Char Aznable inside. Can I go down? I should go down. Will not go down. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it at that and be back here tomorrow to continue this. thank you all for watching. Hope you're having you have a lovely day, night, morning, whatever you are, what you're doing. If you're eating, bon appetit, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. If you're still interested in listening. Alright, bye for now.
From YouTube, Marcel Mendieta said bye good night. From YouTube, Nerd on the Internet said bye for now. We'll continue tomorrow around 8 p.m. EST. From YouTube, Ivan IT said see you.